The St. Kitts and Nevis Olympic Committee will be officially opening their newly refurbished offices known as Olympic House in Taylor's Range at a ceremony on Thursday, April 7th. President of the SKNOC, Alfonso Bridgewater, spoke to SK Newsline recently about the transition of the Olympic House to what it is today.
You might remember we were at our offices were at Church Street some years ago. And at that time, it was known as Olympic Place. We were renting space upstairs in the Charles Wilkin building. Then we purchased a building on Taylor's Range, number 18 Taylor's Range to be exact. We purchased that building. So we moved to what we then call Olympic House. But we did some extensive renovation and expansion there now. So we can be moving from Olympic Place to Olympic House and now to Olympic Headquarters.
The SKNOC president said the Olympic House construction was done under 2 phases.
We are doing it in 2 phases. When we thought about it first, we thought we'll do everything in one go. But by the time we got into it and started saying, no, you know what, let's make a change here, let's do this, let's cater for that. We now have to approach it in 2 phases. So this first phase is going to provide the secretariat space, a conference room, kitchenette, office, executive director, boardroom, access to the place for people with different abilities and so on and that. And then sometime later, we have the space available. We'll have an Olympic Sports Museum, and then we'll also go upstairs. This first phase is what we're going to be having the official opening for on Thursday, April the 7th at 5 p.m. at the site. So that is happening, and we'll be graced on that occasion with the presence of the president of the Pan Am Sports Organization, who incidentally was one of the major sponsors, providing some $400,000 to assist us in that. The other major sponsor was the International Olympic Committee, whose funding will be using to furnish the building and to provide some of the other equipments and machinery. Like, you can't put down any building these days without having a generator. So those are our 2 major sponsors, the International Olympic Committee, Olympic Solidarity, and of course the Pan Am Sports Organization.
The ceremony is expected to be attended by government and sports stakeholders and will be comprised of a tour of the new facilities. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.